Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome to episode 1 of Playing with Thaumcraft, or Thaumcraft in Depth, or Block by Block Thaumcraft, whatever you want to call it. I just call it Playing with Thaumcraft, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to play with Thaumcraft. I'm super excited. I got a lot of good feedback from you guys on episode 00. Seems a lot of people are really excited about this, and that is awesome to see. Thank you very much for your comments and your likes on that episode 00. Makes me feel very good. Thank you. So, let's get going. The first thing I wanted to mention is that a lot of people asked me if I could make this mod pack available in the world, and guess what? You guys convinced me, because I want this to be an interactive series, right? I want you guys to be able to ask questions and play along with exactly the same stuff that I have, so down in the description, there is going to be 2 links, and I'm going to go cut over real quick and show you guys how to download and install the mod pack and the world, because some of you might not, be technically experienced with how to install mod packs and whatnot, so figured I'm just going to take a couple minutes and explain it to you guys, and I'll see you right after. Let me show you guys real quick on how to download the mod pack in the world. You just open your favorite browser, and then you download first Thorgal.tv, download Thaumcraft-modpack. The link is going to be in the description, of course. And we're going to go ahead and save that. That's the actual mod pack manifest. And then the next thing we're going to download is the actual world, which is Thorgal.tv, download Thaumcraft-world. Also down in the description, right? So we're downloading both of these to our downloads folder. So we have them. The second one is a little larger. It's about 58 megabytes because it's a world save. It takes a minute, right? So now that we have this, we're going to open the Twitch launcher itself. You click on mods, then Minecraft, and then these are my mod packs currently installed. And then up here, you click on create custom profile. And you get this page right here. You don't need to fill out anything here. You click on this little link right here that says import. Click on that, and then we're going to go to the downloads folder, and then right here, Thaumcraft modpack.zip. And you click on open, and then you see right here, it's going to be installing this. It's downloading all the mods. It's going to take a minute. Okay, it just finished downloading, and instead of clicking on play, you click on the actual icon here, and it's going to open the mod pack, and it shows you all the installed mods and whatnot. But then up here on the right hand side, you see the 3 little dots. You click on that, and then you click on open folder. And this is the folder itself. Right here, you see a saves directory. You open this one, so it's empty, and then you bring open your downloads folder again, and simply, you can, for example, just do like right click and cut. No reason to keep this around any longer, and then over here in the saves folder, you right click and say paste, and then you right click it again, and then you can go to, what's the regular Windows, because I always use 7-zip. I don't see how you install it or unpack it with just Windows. Maybe it's overwritten. Oh, extract all right here. I think that's the one. So I click on extract all. And instead of calling the Thaumcraft, well, you can just keep Thaumcraft world. That's fine. I don't think it matters because in the game you will choose it. So now here we have the folder. And then it says playing with Thaumcraft. Okay, so actually you have to right click this and say cut. Go up 1 higher into the saves directory and say paste. So now there's the actual world, and now you can delete these 2 right there if you want. So you have a clean folder structure. And now we can come over to Twitch again. And now you can click play on this one itself. And I'm going to go ahead and let it start up. All right, the mod pack just started. Let's first go over here and turn down the master volume, because games always need to yell at you. There we go. And now when you go to single player, you have right here is the world, playing with Thaumcraft. And let's log into that real quick. Of course, it doesn't have my player data. And the graphics look a little bit different. I always tweak or change those for my recording, so don't think that there's anything different. And you guys see? Wow, it put me right here. Interesting. I've set the world spawn to be over here. But anyway, you start right here. You're quite safe even at night because there's the mega torches. And all my stuff is in here. All the things that I have. Right now, as I'm starting this episode 1, all the items are in here. Also the 3 diamonds that we're going to get started with. The coal and the redstone. And then, of course, you also have the metals in here that I farmed. So you are exactly at the spot when my episode 1 starts. Alright, now that's out of the way, you guys can play along and we are getting started. So, what did I do between episode 00 and 01, or 1. I went mining, I got a bunch of stuff, went through a couple picks. Also got a bunch of coal redstone. Lapis was the hardest to find. This was 1 vein. This right here, you're gonna be like, where did you get nether quartz? Thaumcraft spawns that in the overworld. I'm gonna show you guys that. And I did not break anything else from Thaumcraft. This was actually a mistake. I was just, you know, mining, and then I broke that. I didn't get an achievement or something, so I got really lucky there. But before we go, oh, I gotta take my stuff out real quick. Totally forgot. All right, 1, 2, 3, and then you go here. Food goes there. This right there. Here we go. And the glider, I just bring it along. There we go. Now we got everything that we need. Here we go. So, the first thing I wanted to do is make a diamond pick because, well, I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't take the diamonds out. I have more diamonds downstairs. These are all from 1 pocket, and the pocket has more. But I wanted to just make a diamond pick and then take... We have 17 levels, so it might only take 2, but I'm gonna just bring 3 lapis. And we're gonna see if we get maybe some lucky enchant here real quick. I wanted to, just because we're gonna need a pick for a while. Efficiency 2, I take it. And ah, that's a beautiful pickaxe right there. I started pickaxe, it only cost me 2 levels, down to 15. And that is perfect. I like it. So, now I'm gonna show you guys where we need to go to get started with Thaumcraft, okay? And like I said, this is the first time I'm eating in this series. All this mining didn't cost me any hunger. Oh, I'm gonna just send this guy down because we're gonna end up coming all the way from down there, but we're gonna have a pit stop here. A little bit down first because here was a big cave system. And there is a bunch of these crystals. So there's the first ones already, the green ones. So let's just get all of them. And you guys see, that is what I wanted to show you on the bottom. Your fingers tingle strangely as you handle the crystal. What does that mean? Maybe some rest will inspire you. So that is how you get started with Thaumcraft, guys. And now I got the green ones. And I just hoping that I can show you guys where I get all the colors. So you guys can come down here and get them as well. Because we're going to need all 6 colors. So now I have green, and so this is Ordo and Terra. There is more of them. Ooh, I forgot some. Apparently I was never down here. Oh yeah, I just saw them and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just come back here later. I'm not gonna get all of them. We're only gonna need a few here, and I don't want to spend too much time down here. So now we got 3. Let's just peek here real quick. Perfect. There's an ore from Thaumcraft right there. Cinnabar. This is also in the world generations. So now we have 3 crystals and 1 of those, and there is the nether quartz, or it's actually called quartz ore. And when you break that, you guys see, we get nether quartz. So that's another one. And then there's 1 more ore. Let's just light this up. And that is gonna be the amber. That is another ore that is generated by Thaumcraft. So 6 colors, and there it is. Oh, there's more iron and stuff. Cool, I've got more stuff to mine out. I love mining. I had a lot of fun here. So there we go. And that's the... Oh, we already had it. I said I was looking for amber. Oh, come, I never lit this. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna explore this later. Let's go back up to here. And now I think we can go all the way down. And then there's more cave systems and lava pockets. And the hardest one to find is going to be the... is it Perditio? It's the darkest crystal. It's not black, but similar. There we go. So there is... I gotta be careful here. I know it. Because there's so many holes. Oh yeah, there's the diamonds. Haha. Let's go ahead and grab those as well. I'm gonna use the diamond pick. Oh, I just got something. A rare earths. That's also from Thaumcraft. I'm not exactly sure how you can, or what those do for you yet and so on. So we're gonna have to consult the book once we have that and figure out if it tells us there. And I gotta get up here somehow. There we go. Alright, there's another cinnabar. Alright, and now this I think is, what is this called? Aqua. Okay, let's just get this last one. Alright. So now we have 4 colors. There's more aqua. Let's just grab this. There. Ha! That's the hardest one to find. From past experience and hearing other players on servers that I play on, telling me that, you know, this is the hardest one to find. So which one are we missing now? The yellow one. The air. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to find that. And also an ember, right? I haven't found any. This is a dead end because I'm blocked off by lava. Let's come down here. There's a big lava pocket over here. Yes. And I don't think... Let me go ahead and... You guys see I have a couple of mine shafts down here that I dug through. And I think there was another one. There we go. Finally found them. That took me a couple minutes, so I decided to just cut and show you guys on the way back on how to get here so you can get that 6th color. I came from this way. I still haven't found amber. And now I've seen it before, but it has eluded me. How did I get down here? Oh yeah, around this way, and then we come up into the circle room. I get all this later. We don't really have any need for metals yet. And then you come up here, and then this way. Yes. And I think we're gonna come out where... Yeah, there it is. So this is the one that I showed earlier where it was not lit up here. I think somewhere here was the fire ones. What are they called? Ignis. Okay. And so right here, we're halfway... What are we? Just want to show you guys where it is. I think right here is where we took the first right to get the first crystal. So you come down here and then take a left and you get to the air. So now we have all 6 of those. And I really would like to find amber just so I can show you guys what it looks like. So you know what? I am going to keep looking. I'm going to keep mining and find it. I'm still looking for the amber, but I wanted to mention something real quick. And that is on the top right that it shows me that I should punch wood. Are you going to die? Get out of here. And I'm not sure what happened. Because I made a full backup of my save game before I recorded how to install the mod pack in the world, right? Because I wanted to keep my settings and stuff, but apparently didn't. And also my advancements, so I'm gonna have to start all. I just wanted to mention it real quick in case you guys are already commenting, hey, how come you have that stuck up there? That's all because I've reinstalled the mod pack, I guess, to show you guys on camera. And for some reason, that did not get saved. So that sucks. I'm going to have to, punch wood again and so on to get rid of this. I wish there was a way for this to go away. I don't really care about advancements, right? But anyways, I'm still looking for amber, and hopefully I'll find it in a minute. Found the mine shaft, and I said I'm going to record before I open the first chest in case there's any Thaumcraft related items in here. So let's give this a go. No, it's all just default stuff. I take this with me. I don't need rails. I don't think we're gonna do any rail systems or anything. Besides coming down here. I mean, you never know. And I can always get back here. But doesn't look like there's any Thaumcraft related loot. Can I get up here? You're so strong, water. Oh my god, I hate you. I don't like these little guys. Never did. Get out of here. Alright, again, I still have not found any amber. I don't know why is it so elusive. I dug in all kinds of different depth. Oh boy, there is a dungeon. What do we have? Skeleton. That might be handy. Who knows? Maybe we can make a little mob farm here. Let's just try to light this up and check the chests together. Stop. You do not kill me. I see you, creeper. Alright, what's in here? We got a disc. Alright, I'm starting to get full. I'm already on my backup torches. I had 32 more torches in my bag here. So I think I'm gonna start unloading a bunch of this stuff here. Actually, this we keep right there. God, I wish I could find amber. I don't understand. It can't be this rare. I'm almost out of torches. Ah, there it is. I blocked it off from the other side already. Actually, let's do it right there. So I can check left and right. Okay. I take these. After a few violent explosions by creepers here, I found amber. 2 next to each other, which is very interesting. Oh, wow. It was right next to this? Okay, cool. Well, finally. There we go. Am I recording? I just double-checked the other screen. There we go. We got amber and we got something else. And let's get this one as well. We got 2 amber out of this one. Very nice. Oh my god, there's so many mobs. Alright, let's backtrack here real quick so we can look at this. I really don't want to be down here. I just wanted to find amber. What do we get here? A preserved curiosity. What knowledge does this hold? And 3 ember. Very cool. So now I can make my way back to the house. If I can find my way. I've been down here for quite some time. But I should be able to just follow my torches backwards. I really want to know is what these guys are guarding. What's over here that you guys are all packed together? Spider, I see you. I shall dispatch of you. Of course, it's a skeleton. Oh, apparently I was over there already as well. Alright, I like I said, sorry. Ooh, another spawner. A spider spawner. A vanilla spider spawner. You don't find these very often. I can't say that I found them very often at all. Let's check in here. Oh, I got a bucket. I don't need to make one. Nice. I was actually thinking that. It's very noobish of me to go mining and not have a bucket of water with me. But now I have a bucket and I can fill it with water. So back in the house waiting for nightfall, which is going to be here any minute. And I just wanted to show you I had 2 additions to the house. I made an endless water source right here in case we ever need it. And I made a trash can right here. Okay. And then the other thing I got some ink sacs and some feathers from the barn. Ink sacs I went over here. Right out there is the ocean. We can actually see it from here. And I also got sand from there. From right over there. To smelt some glass. Because we're going to need glass as well. I think this is done now, right? Yes. Alright, very cool. So we're ready. Very ready. Let's go ahead and sleep the night away. And then we are actually getting started here with Thaumcraft. You guys remember that purple message right there? Your fingers tingle strangely and so on. And check it out. Now that we woke up, we got this here. Strange Dreams. And that is the beginnings of Thaumcraft. How it tells you how to get started. So, in the dream, I took 3 of those strange crystals I've been finding and ground them with a handful of redstone in a bowl using a piece of flint. The crystals had to be of different types, but if I did it properly, then the result was strange glowing dust. In the dream, I took the dust and sprinkled it in a bookcase. But the dream ended before I saw what happened. I wonder, should I do what the dream showed? Of course you should. I have the impression the dust was going to reveal something wondrous, but dangerous. Okay, so it's telling us how to make that Salus Mundus. That's what it's telling us. So we're going to go ahead and take the 3 that we have the most of. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go with 3. We're just going to make 3. I don't know how many I'm going to need. Then there's 3 redstone. We need 1 flint, which I luckily have. You get this back. I know that from playing with it before. And then we'll make a bowl as well. So there's the bowl. And I don't think it matters in what order you put this stuff in here. It's a shapeless recipe, and there it is. 3 Salus or Salus Mundus. Just checking if I'm recording. I'm always nervous about that. Bam, there we go. And you see, you get the flint and the bowl back. So nice. So now we got Salus Mundus, and it's telling us to sprinkle it on our bookcase. So we're gonna need 3 leather. Don't have enough planks, so let's get 2 of these. Yeah, that's just a vanilla one. And then I also need 3, 6, 9 paper. I do have some sugarcane out here. How much do I have? Well, let's get a whole stack. And let's just place this down real quick. Wrong one. Bam, let's make a bunch of paper because we'll need that as well. Put that one away. Alright. I guess I could have crafted it in here, but I'd rather go back to the crafting station here. So let's go ahead and make 3 books. And then we'll go ahead and make our bookcase. Kablam. And just put this here. And then let's just put 1 and right click this. There we go. Now we're gonna get our, what is this called again? Thaumonomicon. Alright, no achievement for this. That's interesting. Alright, cool. And now we go in here. This is the Thaumonomicon. Oh, there we go. Reset. Ooh, this just opened up by just clicking on here. Cool. So what I'm gonna do throughout the series, guys, is because there's gonna be a lot of reading, right? I'm always gonna read it very detailed, and then I'll give you guys a recap of what it's telling us to do. So it's telling us that in order to open up more magic, we need to make a thermometer, right here. But we need to make the arcane workbench in order to craft the thermometer. And the way you craft it is, let's see where we're going to put this. Let's put it right here. That's where we're gonna put it, because, I mean, we can move it anytime. And again, we use a Salus Mundus on a regular vanilla crafting table, and that's gonna turn it into this workbench now, which is really cool. Regular crafting table. I don't think you can actually craft normal. Oh, you can. So we could just use this one instead of our regular crafting table. That's different. That was not. I don't think you were able to use that in the past. So now let's see what the book updated to. Oh yes, now we need to do down here complete, because we have the check mark on the arcane workbench, and it opens up the next step. Book is telling us that now we need to craft the thermometer recipe to continue, and that it gave us a bookmark over here, and when we open this, it shows us how to do it. So we need 4 gold ingots, a glass pane, and then 6 different crystals. That's why I knew this step already. I've never been really deep in this version of Thaumcraft, but I have started a few times and then never finished. So we're gonna need 1 of each of these 6, and then we also need to get the glass pane and 4 gold. Alright, we can craft all this in here. Let's go ahead and get the glass pane. Surround that with 4 gold. And then you can just shift click them in here and it goes in. And you guys saw this light up when I take it out. It's not there. You put the last one in, it lights it up. And then we have this here. So, now, I'm not saying that I fully understand this yet, okay? But I believe that this vis is chunk dependent, okay? So right now we have 328 available, and in order to craft, this just went down 10. This just went to 318. What's going on here? Interesting. Alright, and it takes 20 Vs to make this, right? So now when we take this out, this should go down to 288. 298. That only took 10. Okay, I'm a little bit confused how this works. Let's check the check boundaries. Not you. So we're right on the border of a chunk. So we have 298. Let's go ahead and break this and place it here. And this one has 349, this chunk. So it's chunk based, every one of them. Now I have no idea how this regenerates and whatnot. In this mod, this V's power, right? So I'm gonna have to keep my eye on that. And let's make a new axe real quick. And move this back, because I want to keep using this chunk here first. And we still have 298. So I want to keep my eye on this. So I'm going to pause right now, read the book, everything that is available. And just want to see if this goes up at all by itself, if it regenerates. I don't think it regenerates by itself. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be some mechanic coming up in the future in Thaumcraft that you can, suck V's out of the surrounding chunks or just make your own and so on. But I just wanted to test it. So now that we have actually made the thermometer, it checked off here, but it's not complete. So I'm guessing we're done with these first steps in this chapter. I also read this right here, a little bit better. Observations and theories. Observations are things that we use the thermometer. You scan things in the environment. And theories, you need to kind of craft. I think that's the next step when we make the research table. That's what tells you that. And that's actually where it shows us here. We need to make a research table and then scribing tools. But I'll do those in a second here with you guys. First, I actually want to use this here. When we hover over the thermometer, you guys see here it says inventory scanning available. That is not by default. By default, it's just like the old school scanning. I try to be very careful not to drag it over everything. Where you equip it and you can only scan things in the world. And you guys see there's little sparklies. Are things that you can scan, that you haven't scanned yet. You guys see that? The little blue sparklies. So, you just right click, I think. You have learned something new. Okay, cool. I don't know what. I'm guessing it is now. Yeah, you guys see here, when I hold down shift, that's again another mod. So this one right here is inventory scanning, and then the other one is tooltip aspects or something. I forgot the name. It's one of those 4. And we also have one for JI. You guys see right here. It actually shows me what all the different items have, what aspects and so on, right? Of course, I haven't scanned this one yet, but JI already tells me this is what it's going to have when you scan it. So I just think that these add-ons are very helpful to make this less tedious, because in a second I'll show you guys what I mean by that. So let's go ahead. I'm guessing if I right-click, it opens the chest. So you gotta hold down shift and right-click. Nothing new can be learned from this, but I learned something. Let's check here real quick if it actually shows us in the book what we have learned. There used to be a place. Search fundamentals 9%. So that's this chapter. Whoa. Okay. This changed here. Apparently we have to scan more fundamentals, oromancy, alchemy, artifice, and arcane infusion. I'm guessing that's what that means. It doesn't really tell us. This is not open. Shows us the recipes here. Okay, let me just go ahead and scan a couple more things here, like the storage drawers. So I just had the book come up. That's this one. Check it out. It filled, and now we have 1 point in fundamentals available. So it shows us here that it used to be that it showed you the actual aspects and stuff that you have. Ooh, I learned 3 things on that one. Crafting table, BiblioCraft, iron chest, you. Scan the world, scan everything. Alright, hopper, furnace, glass panes, okay. I actually don't think, didn't do the log yet. Can we do DecoCraft? I doubt it. Nothing can be learned from this. Okay, very cool. So, but now is where the magic comes in with this mod, the inventory scanning. You can pick this up, and you guys see this? I hover over it, and it scanned it. What you used to do is you simply dropped an item on the ground, and then you scanned it, right? So, imagine you have a lot of chests with all the different things, right? You have to do this on every single item, and this just allows me to just, you know, hover over it. It takes a second, and then we'll get the research. Oh, even OpenBlocks, stick, shovel, already did the plank, pickaxe, sword, axe, the actual Thaumanomicon gave us a lot, even Golemancy. Is that added now? Yes, check it out. Wow, you get these points quickly. Don't even know what we need those for yet, but I'm sure we'll need them. And then, of course, we can come in here as well, into our chests. Oh, apparently not in the chests. So that would tell me that this items needs to come in here, so we can only do it in the inventory. Well, it is called inventory scanning. What? Wait, hold on a second. I think I know what it did. I think it did the entire chest. Let's check here real quick. If I hover over this, it's scanning it. If I hover over this, it's scanning it. Or... okay, so did it do them all? Yeah, it did everything in the chest. That is really nifty. That is a huge time saver. Let me just put all this crap back here. Mob drops and the random stuff go in here. Just like that. Alright, I don't think I need the glass panes for a while, or the bowl. What if I need to get more of this, of course I will. But that is nice. I like that a lot, this add-on right here. So now we have a bunch of stuff scanned. So let's go ahead and make the inscribing tools. And the workbench, which was here. This right here, I wanted to use the glass vial instead of a regular bottle. But I don't have any clay yet. So I'm gonna have to go out and find me some clay real quick. And of course, while I run around in the world, I'm gonna scan everything. Everything, again, DecoCraft I don't think works. But like the beds... can I scan Rascal? It's telling me something, but I don't think I can... wait, this is sparkly. Cool, so the DecoCraft workbench you can. And slabs, these slabs, grass. Actual grass in the world. How about a flower? You have learned something new. It doesn't show me on the right hand side. Oh, and check it out. The thermometer, it looks like... let's check boundaries. When you change it, it actually shows you how much V's is in the chunk. It didn't change here, but I thought I just saw it change. Maybe it was over here. Oh, it went up a little bit. You guys see that bar on the top left here? When I go here, it goes a little bit lower. So you see how much V's is in a chunk with this thing here. So that's really handy. I got a bunch of clay here in this little pond, and I wanted to test something. If the block form... whoa. The block form is still scannable. It looks like it is, because I already scanned the amber. Yeah, I just learned something new. And apparently I haven't scanned smooth stone yet. So the sparkly should stop. Okay, so you can scan ore form and item form. So there's coal. Did I not just see coal? Yes, up there. Oh my god. How do I get up there? Well, I got it anyway by jumping. Very nice. So I got also coal and coal block. But let's now go back. I scanned a bit. And I don't even know what I need that for yet, right? So I scanned the big mushrooms. Can I still scan the little ones? No. So those count as the same one. So let's go ahead and get back and start making the scribing tools as well as the research table, which should be quite quick. So I need this. I don't think it shows me JI yet, so let's come back here for a minute. So 3 slabs and 2 planks, ink sac, and the vials are with a clay. I don't know if there's an advantage to using the vials over regular vanilla bottles, but hey, I want to keep it in the mod if possible. So let's go ahead and make us 8. So that's the difference here. This is 3 and here you get 8. Alright, cool. And of course, let's go ahead and scan that. Unscannable. Interesting. Okay. And then I need one of you. Let's go ahead and, what was it? Just like this, right? Alright, so there's our scribing tools. Let's see if we can scan those. We can. Done. And then the other thing was I needed a little bit of wood. Go ahead and make this. 1, 2. And kablam. And there is our wood table. Again, let's scan it. And done. And then I'm pretty sure that where we're going to put this, let's put it right here. We can always move this later. And we take the scribing tools and simply right click this. And now we have a research table. Can I scan you again? Yes. Nothing new can be learned, but it had sparkly. So I got something from the workbench. Alright, very nice. So let's go ahead and check that off. The book. Complete. Alright, theory crafting. Let me go ahead and read this. So I read through this carefully twice to really trying to understand how this research works. And maybe I'll just go into the table and explain it to you. This right here seems to be called inspiration. And when you start at first, you have less, right? And as soon as we put paper in here, it says that now I can click on create a theory and it's going to give me drop down. Once these light bulbs are used up, I finish my theory, right? Or my research. And it seems to be talking about these right here. Okay, let me just double check. I want to get the terminology right. Oops. Let's see here again. I can keep drawing to further my knowledge. So you have choices to make, right? And my progress and research categories are shown as a percentage. 100% completion represents 1 full theory. Getting less than 100% in a category still counts, however, and will be added to your current knowledge once you complete your research. And I'm guessing that is what they mean here. This right here. This is your research. So these bars fill, right? So instead of scanning, I can do research and get these points as well. That's how I understand this. And it says also that you get multiples, right? But only the highest one will get the 100%, while the other ones have lose a 33% of their total. So I'm guessing if you have like 100, 50, 50, you get 100, and then only 17, 17. Or I'm sorry, percentage. So whatever, 37.5 on the other two. So that's how I understand this works. And then it's also talking about that you can put blocks next to it in order to kind of focus your research, like they explained it with a bookshelf. And then here they have 6 different items, and you choose one, but that uses one of your inspiration, one of the light bulbs. But that's kind of, it focuses on something. So for right now, I'm not going to focus on anything because I don't really know what we need yet, right? But I say we go ahead and give this a try now. So let's click on theory. We have a stack of paper. And now when we click on this, it didn't use them yet. So experimentation. You perform some random experiments to see if something can be discovered. Gain 15 to 30 progress in a completely random category. And it's going to use 2 of this inspiration. So nothing else I can do, so let's click on this. So it used 2. And now we have 26% in fundamentals. Okay, can I still do control? Oh, yes. Let's go ahead and close JI so this is not so confusing. All right, so let's use the next one. Inspired. Inspired by the progress you have made so far, your mind explores paths you have not considered before. You gain 23 fundamentals, which is this. So that would bring it up to 49. Rethink. You take a step back and reassess your findings. You get rid of invalid conclusions and proceed with fresh understanding. Lose 10 progress divided evenly between all current categories, but you regain 1 inspiration and gain a bonus draw. I kind of want to see how this works. So this is going to go down to 16, but we should get one of these back again. And I gain a bonus draw. I'm going to do that. Okay, so it went down to 19. All right. And all right, let's just do this here. Wow. Inspired regardless of humanity, you gain 19 fundamentals. Reject fundamentals. But you come to the realization that fundamentals is not vital to your current research. You will not gain any more progress in fundamentals or draw any cards related to that category. Your current progress will remain. Rethink. Go back again. I'm gonna go for this now. I don't really want to stop getting this because I think the fundamentals is the page that we're on. So I want to gain more of this stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one here. So we're gonna lose 2 inspiration. And this goes up to 38. Rethink. Step back and lose 10. Or we do this and it's gonna go up 29. And that's going to finish it. All right, let's go ahead and do that. So we get up to 67% and complete the theory. So now, if I understand this right, I should have probably taken a screenshot, but I can go back in the recording real quick and take a look at it. Okay, clicking the wrong buttons here. So this right here, I'm going to just double check real quick. Okay, it's actually that we got a whole thing down here. Theory, fundamentals. None of these changed up here. Excuse me. But we got this one right here. And I'm guessing if I fill this bar, then I maybe get a point up here. So we're going to have to play around with that, right? Let's just do it basic again. I already made a bookshelf here because I want to try that out as well. But let's just go ahead and see if we can get our fundamentals up again. Experimentation. So there doesn't seem to be anything else. Maybe with the bookshelf, you can tell it which one to go for. So now we got 17... Oromancy, and we got 10 in fundamentals. So this is really one I want to get up. Universal moment of revelation shows you the common links between all you have been studying. Your total progress is split evenly amongst all current revelations and valid categories, and an additional category will gain the full bonus upon completion. Ponder. You carefully consider all you have learned so far. Gain 25 progress divided evenly between all current active categories. And a bonus draw. I kind of want to see this here because it's understand this. I will get a third one, and it will split evenly amongst all current revealed and valid categories. I did not get an extra one, but fundamentals is higher. Okay. Inspired by the progress you made so far. Your mind explores path. Consider you gain 19 fundamentals. Gain 25 progress divided evenly between all currents. So that would be less than this. I want to go for fundamentals for now. So I want to get this up. And we're going to get the full bonus of this. But 33% less of this one. Let's see. Aha. It looks like I just completed the fundamentals. Let's check. It did. It shows me 1 here. So I'm guessing this is just split up. This is from scanning. And this one is from... the theory crafting. Okay. All right. I'm starting to get the hang of this. I hope you guys do too. It's not that clear, I have to say. But hey, we're learning a new mod, right? So I put the bookshelf next to it because I want to see now what this does. Oh, it counts this one nearby as well. So I don't know what is what, though. Like, what is this one do and what does this one do? I'm going to use bookshelf first. So if I click on this, again, it doesn't really tell me what that means, or this one. Maybe we'll have to find out. So let's go ahead and create theory. Study fundamentals. A large part of research is simply hitting the books. You study fundamentals and gain 15 to 25. Experimentation, gain 15 to 30 in a completely random category. Let's do it. Oh, Golemancy. 23%. Alright, notation. While making notes of your discoveries thus far, you find some errors and correct them. You lose all your progress and fundamentals, but most of the lost progress is added to Golemancy. Study Thaumic Tinkerer. A large part of research is simply hitting the books. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's boost this. Oh wow, that didn't go up very much. I guess because I didn't have much of the other one. Reject Golemancy? No. Study Thaumic Tinkerer. Let's do it. We're just... Wait, this has the same... Is this not the fundamentals icon? Alright. I thought that was. Maybe they just looked... Aha. This one has a purple star in the middle, while this one has a yellow star in the middle. Alright. So, now my problem is that I don't know why I'm doing any of this yet. Okay, so I think we're going to go back here now and say complete. This opened up this complete button because I'm guessing that we finished all the thermometer stuff here. I'm not sure. So we're going to go ahead and complete this and we get an achievement. So I just read this and it says that it explains that Vis is like, it's like the magic that is all around us. Okay, so I'm going to say that that is what is in the air, that what we see with the thermometer, right? But when you break down Vis into its pure state or something, it's called essentia. And essentia apparently is this stuff here. When we go into first steps now, we have right here aspects of essentia. It actually shows us how you make the different types of essentia. So for example, air is a primal aspect which we get from the crystal, as well as aqua, ignis, ordo, perditio, and terra. Right there. And then we can also combine them. I remember back in the older Thaumcraft, you did that in the table, right? Where you were able to combine the aspects that you have collected through scanning and so on. I don't know how that works yet here. But it just tells you, right? So like alienis is vacuus plus tenebrea. And please don't get mad at me if I mispronounce these because, I mean, alchemia, I don't think these are actual words. I'm guessing that they were made up. Like aqua, of course, and air, I think are real words, but I like aurum or precantatio and so on. So if I mispronounce something, bear with me, okay? I'm sorry. So, but it's telling us down here, for now, I need to focus my energies elsewhere. Studying essentia might be a good place to start. Now, it's telling me over here the recipes for the arcane stone. And it shows me a Vis crystal. I'm guessing you can use any. And then the stone brick is just 4 those. So I said we're just going to make this real quick. Just so we made it once. So let's get 8 of these. And let's go ahead and get this one we have the most of. I don't actually know if this is going to take Vis out of the air. No, it doesn't. All right. So we're making 9 of these. Let's go ahead and scan this. Recipes unlocked, okay, and then we go ahead and do this and get some arcane stone bricks and scan it as well. So just so we made them in case that's gonna open up something. It doesn't look like it. And then here's also a page of our knowledge totals, by the way. Those are the ones that this from scanning again and this from theory crafting. But now we also have this chapter that opened after the theory crafting, and this is celestial observations, which is interesting. Oh, because we completed observations fundamentals, artifice, and oromancy. I've noticed a link between the phases of the moon and the speed at which the aura replenishes itself. I should investigate this phenomenon further and even expand my investigation to see if other heavenly bodies influence magic. Which reminds me, we should check this fella here. It's still at 298. So this has not gone up, even though we probably went through 1 or 2 nights. So I am not sure what this is yet. A few minor tweaks to my thermometer should enable it to take measurements from objects in the sky. I should remember to carry some paper and scribing tools with me so I can take notes. Measuring the same body of quadrant of the sky more than once a day will not give me new insights. I need to study them over time to measure changes in the aura influence. So I think this is the track to getting the Vis back in your table. But we're not going to tackle this today. We're already at over 40 minutes. So I just want to look ahead here. Oh, actually, did this say complete? It did. So I am going to go ahead and complete this. And it doesn't look like it opened up anything else, but we're definitely going to have to play around with scanning the skies eventually, right? Probably next episode, just to start with it. Now, discovering alchemy. Brewing simple potions has its uses, but true chemical interactions require more than mixing a few monster parts together. I think Essentia holds the key to much more sophisticated way of manipulating matter. I should try and learn more about alchemy and how it fits into the magical world. Armed with that knowledge and a little bit of inspiration, I'm sure thaumaturgic alchemy will be within my grasp. So, I have the observations of alchemy and fundamentals, so that's why I can complete this. I'm glad we scanned so much, right? So that is done. And now it's asking me to make a crucible. And I think, guys, this is a perfect cutting point right here, because now we're getting into the alchemy, which, if I remember right, I remember there was, you put a fire underneath it, put the crucible on top, and then threw items in it, and then you got other stuff out of it. So that's definitely too late to start today, but I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I'm very excited. I haven't had this much fun playing Minecraft in a long time, honestly. By the way, let's just place these down real quick. I want to see what they look like. They do not connect. Yeah, they're decent blocks if we want to have some dark stuff, but I think we also need them to place later on for the infusion altar or whatever that thing is called and so on. But like I said, we're going to continue tomorrow. I'm going to have probably one a day for right now of this series because I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. And anyways, again, if there are things that I do not understand yet, I'm trying to learn them from playing the actual mod. I'm not looking on the wikis. I don't want to have... If you guys, tell me things that you know of things that we're covering here, it's not a spoiler. Please let me know all the comments down there, the things that you see that I'm doing wrong, or maybe things that I didn't understand or explained wrongly. Always let me know down there, okay? And then the other thing is also... there won't be any other world uploads per se. I can do it like every 5 episodes if you guys want. But the problem is that, the research is bound to me. So even if you guys get the updated world, you still need to do the work when it comes to Thaumcraft, okay? So you can't just wait for 5 episodes or something when we have all the basics done, because this book will not be done for you. So anyways, I can upload this world every 5 episodes if you guys want, because I add additions or whatever, no problem. And otherwise, don't forget, I want this to be an interactive series. So if you have questions, ask. Okay, about Thaumcraft or even other things and aspects of my life, your life, no problem. I want to talk to you guys and answer your questions in the videos. But that's it. I'm just rambling right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm having a blast, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.